I've been a longtime singles and pairs fan, observer, but Charlie and Meryl are slowly sucking me into the ice dance orbit. And I was wondering if they could enlighten me on some of the elements that the judges are looking for, because as a novice spectator of dance, I'm not sure what I'm looking at. You guys all look great to me out there. What are the judges looking for to differentiate the different dancers?
Well, to make it short and sweet, there are a variety of elements in both the short dance and the free dance that the judges are looking for. There are required elements, and then there are optional elements. Like in the free dance, all the different couples will choose different elements that would go with their music or the choreography they might be looking for. So for example, Tessa and Scott have 3 lifts in their free dance, and Charlie and I have 4 lifts in our free dance. So it just really depends on what goes better with your music or what you feel like putting into your program. And then we all have a dance spin in our free dances, whereas we don't have one in our short dance. We have 2 rumba patterns in our short dance. So there are a variety of elements, and they get judged by the judging panel, and then they get a level of execution from the callers. So I hope that answers your question.
I think she did. Perfect.
Just do you have any words of wisdom for young ice dancers like myself?
Well, our words of wisdom would be just to boo. Just enjoy it. I mean, skate for the right reason. Skate because you love it, and skate because you love it, and yeah, just make sure that you always enjoy what you do. It's only dancing, so you're supposed to have fun, right? So make sure you do that.
Well, something that's really special about not just ice dancing, but figure skating in general, is that you get to do things that you don't really get to do in everyday life. And one of our coaches, Marina Zueva, is really good at teaching us to enjoy what it is we're doing on the ice. It's not often you get to tango or do a Yankee polka or a rumba. And so we really like to savor it when we're doing it on the ice, because when else do you get to do it? So really enjoy it.
The one thing that I know helped our career is to never stop believing in yourself, because even if things go up and then they go down and you really think that there's no way of turning it around, anything is possible. And I think that it's never over until the fat lady sings. I don't know. But you just never stop believing.
Another question for the... How long each day do you practice?
Each day?
16 years.
Well, I guess that differs for each school, but for Tessa and I right now, we're on the ice about 3.5 to 4 hours a day on ice, and then probably a couple off the ice as well, including warm-up and cool down and gym work and some ballet in there as well. Same for Meryl.
It's pretty much the same schedule for us. We're at different schools, but we kind of keep along the same schedule with that.
Is there another question?
How do you balance skating and school?
That's you. Sure, I'll take this one.
It's a great question, but it's kind of in line with what the other lady asked about advice. I think it's great to have a balance. It's great to have something outside of a sport to keep you grounded and also to keep you sane. I'm in school at the University of Windsor part-time, and I find it's a great way for me to get out of the rink and be around normal students and learn and kind of embrace that part that we miss. But one of the sacrifices we make is not having that normal school experience. So it's a great way to socialize, and it's a lot of extra work, but education has always been important to me, so you kind of have to prioritize.
Well, like Tessa, Charlie and I are both in university part-time. We go to the University of Michigan, and right out of high school, we decided to take a year off of school to just pursue skating. And I think that year was really pivotal for us because we realized how important school and our education was to us, just not as people, but also to our skating and maintaining, like Tessa said, a balance and maintaining just our general happiness as people. You know, when you're just focused on one thing day in and day out, it can get very taxing. And so maintaining the balance is really important, and I think it makes us all happier. So.
Oh. Okay. Sorry, I'm late. Oh, right. So yeah, school is important, and yeah, stay in school. No, yeah, I mean the balance for us is really important. I'm sure I don't want to repeat Meryl, but yeah, we love being able to take our mind off of skating. Sometimes it's really important. Otherwise, you'll drive yourself crazy. So.
Well, as the other two couples said, that balance is really important to success in our sport. I find that it's great to have something outside of the sports to focus your mind on, so you're not getting so taxed on one individual thing, because it can become somewhat overwhelming and make you a little bit insane if you are focusing one thing way too much. So having that little outlet to focus and change your mindset is great for everyday training.
And I know that both of us only take just one course a semester.